Yeah, no, it still tanks the FPS. Fascinatingly enough, it still tanks the FPS. Turn off the origin overlay. Let's try it. I would not be surprised if that's doing it. Yeah, you know, old games trying to make them work. Yeah, the origin overlay does do a lot. So let's try. Unfortunately, if I do that, I'm not going to have the FPS counter. But let's try it. Oh, yeah. Nothing ever works right easily enough. Where is that? Application settings. Origin in game. Please turn off. Well, we'll know by movement real quick. Yeah, well, that's fair. That is also true. We will see how bad it looks or how good it looks in a second. The joys of trying to figure out. I don't know why the origin overlay does anything either. Like, it really, really probably shouldn't. But it does. Because this is not the first game where it's done shit like that. We'll know real quick. I'm gonna laugh if that was it. So for the record, everybody, that was totally it. Holy crap. You know... Yeah, time to bump everything back up, yes. And thank you. Thank you, John. That is so stupid. Yes, let's bump shit back up. Leave that, leave all that, yeah. I'll have to restart one more time, but that's fucking funny. I'm sorry. That is the stupidest shit. I should have thought of that. Because it's done that in another game to me. Like, I had to use Google to figure out... F? Which button is it for holstering? Because all the buttons are different in this. Mark all entries viewed. Thank you. Squad, journal, settings. Just so I know later. Holster, 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 holster. There we are. Q. Okay. Easy enough. F5. It's not autosave. Yeah, this is way better. That... People, did you... well, one, I'm not going to be talking over the dialogue, and two, I think people were okay with it a minute ago. Alright, let me restart so I can get the visuals fixed. That is so insane. Why does the overlay do that? I kind of figured there was going to be technical problems, to be honest. Like I said, getting the resolution to even look halfway decent took me like 30 minutes. Googling and adjusting and sorting out, and it was real dumb. Real dumb. Also, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. Also, quick note, Kingmaker, I'm probably going to have to wait a little bit. They recently did a patch, and Kingmaker, apparently broke some of the mods. So I need to keep an eye out for the mods to get updated in order to play my game. So that's a thing. So I'm probably going to give Kingmaker like a month, and then I'll check... oh, thank you, RK. Oh, when did you subscribe, RK? I missed that. I see the little subscription thing. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that off at some point. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at this. Okay. This is... actually running well. Okay. Yeah, it was the origin overlay. Let's talk to Joker. Hey, kid. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Presley, and let me know how the dialogue sounds volume-wise.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
How's that sound so far?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Alright. Let me boost it a bit. Do 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 do.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know the Norman... Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Alright, how about that? Here.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian.
Alright. The actual in-game
Outside the
volume
normal chain of command.
is,
They don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Well, my, what is it? The mic audio is not altered at all. But I'm not trying to talk over the dialogue anyway. So that should... There we go. I'll just adjust... Because see, the actual settings... I have these two at 75, but that at 100, so... Hopefully when we'll see what happens. No problem, Luna. Get some rest. Let me save. We will see what the sound effects sound like. Well, I hopefully fix the game. That's not where I want to go.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's true. You don't need his ears.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about it, Kuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let me check something. Did I turn on? Because I can't remember if I did. Yeah, let's turn that on. Let's turn on all the pretty. I forgot about that one. How's my mic now? Am I blowing out people's ears? Oh yeah, that's still ridiculously good. Okay, so that's clearly where I'm supposed to go. There's a galactic map. I did see I have a squad point. Better? Okay. Yeah, I know. Alright, so this is something I'm aiming for. Right here. I want singularity. I can't remember how to unlock singularity. Points 3. Can't unlock it. I'm definitely going to open up charm. Let's see. Ah, there's unlock singularity. So I need to push warp. Lift is good. I remember that. Pistols, basic armor would be good. Let's see. Reduce recharge time, increase biotic protection. So I'm going Paragon, which means I need to push charm up. Because that'll help. Because I'm going to be a nice person. Barrier wouldn't be too bad to unlock. Yeah, I'm going to grab Barrier. And I want to go for Singularity, so we're going to push Warp. Because Warp, getting Warp up to Advanced Warp to get to Singularity. For those of you who don't know, yeah, it's kind of what I vaguely remember. Yeah, it's right there. Unlock Singularity, unlock Lift, unlock Pistols, unlock Stasis. Stasis I'm probably not going to worry about too much. I am probably going to push Adept. But yeah, I wanted Barrier so I have a shield. There we go. Journal, mark all entries viewed. Right here I'm at Speak to the Captain. Mark all entries viewed, because I don't need to read those right now. This is what's going to drive me nuts, is the inventory system. God help me. This is going to drive me mad. Oh boy. The inventory system in this game is a product of its time. Very much a product of its time. Hey, Nihilus!
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
That is correct, Nate. The inventory system is just fine and everyone else is wrong until you play any game with an actual good inventory.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
That's true, John, yeah. Mass Effect Andromeda would have been just fine if you hadn't played the originals. My biggest problem, as I always say, with ME Andromeda is that it really doesn't have an ending. It's just sort of there.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm not going to ask that.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem, Nate. I play these games for a story, and understanding that the story is essentially just a cliffhanger that is never going to be finished, yeah, that's a problem for me. That makes me not want to play the game, because now I'm like, I'm just gonna... It'd have been like when I played Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Had I known that Mankind Divided is like literally half a story, and it doesn't actually end the actual plot at all.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Yeah, they shouldn't have dropped it. Now they're fucking teasing Mass Effect stuff. Have you guys seen that? Like, the Mass Effect Twitter has been teasing things, and it's kind of what the heck. Yeah, I'd like to know what happened to the Quarians. I'd like a Quarian squad member.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright. Ubisoft is just a mess. Like,
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world. but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
This game is going to be long no matter what, Nate.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, it's time to start.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
See, I know what's happening, but I can't say, because I don't know how many of you
serious digging here, Captain.
have seen this.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
What happened here?
Smells like smoke and death.
Alright, so there's... Okay, yeah. There is throw, sabotage. You guys can't see this, unfortunately. It's under my face. But that's where it tells you what the abilities are. But we are in our first combat area. So I can do stuff like that.
Damn!
Oh, God.
Oh god, that's right. That's right. This uses heat. That's right. No, what's the word I'm thinking of? No reloading. R is grenades. I have to remember that, because this... Here's my barrier. Throw, warp. Got stuff up here. That's the metagel. That is grenades. My ever so not useful thing. Jenkins has overkill. And a bunch of different weapons. Caden goes sniper. Jenkins, yeah, use the Lancer.